Okay, it's time for another video. What we're going to do is go over today's trades. It is Wednesday, 6/26, so June 26th. There were 20 trade opportunities and 10 that you should definitely take, the other 10 to avoid. And I'm going to go over those really quickly. So let's just jump right into it, okay? The first trade happened right here at 5:43. I did not trade this. The filters both said don't trade this one, okay? The next one was at 6 o'clock. The crosses were at the bottom of the support line right here, and it actually wicked up on me. I broke my own rule, and I did lose when I did this one. I was like, oh, I broke my rules. Don't break the rules. So anyways, you should have avoided this trade. It did wake up before it came back down here. So that was trade number two. Trade number three here is at 625. Before I do that, I want to talk about 619. 619 right here, important place. When you're watching this thing, both of the YDLs, my indicators didn't cross here, so you shouldn't have been in a trade on this one. Just markers okay, but not locked and loaded because it's like a sneaker wave came up here and got this one. Okay, next trade is right here. I can't remember what happened to this trade, but seemed okay. Oh, that's right. I didn't trade this one too close uh to the opening bell. It's not a good place to be at. All right, moving on down here at 658. This was a good one to take. You did have one of the filters said absolutely, the other filter said if you want to, so I did. Next one's at 704. Again, another good trade on this one as well. Both filters said yes, take that trade. The next one at 727. Uh, Another good spot to make that trade. So boom, 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 three winners in a row. Super happy with this one. 747. This actually looks like it hit the top, but there was a candle wick that went all the way up there. So that was a good trade too. So you had four winners back to back to back to back on this trade. And if I had been paying attention to the rules, I would have been okay. I lost that one, and then I jumped over a different account and kept on going. Okay, I'm just gonna keep on pounding through this. And so we got 802. Yep, good trade right here. Just realized though, but we were inside, outside, outside. 823. I did not take this trade because 820, 823 is right here because this is the second one that was outside, which was good because I would have lost on this one. And so this broke a rule, which that's why I didn't trade it. The next trade we had was not till a little later in the day, is at 924. This was a messy trade, and I probably won't trade it again. I can definitely recognize it because I've seen that type of trade a couple times, and I'm like, I'm not going to trade that again. I did make money, but it got close to my exit spot, or to my, oh my goodness, I just lost a lot of money. Um, I don't even remember what the word's called, but it's in there. But yeah, don't trade that one. Uh, So the next one, moving on down the road, this is at 957, trade number 11. This was an easy one to take. Yes, yes, take that one all day long. The next one I took was at 1018, 1019. You got in here. Easy money for this one. Both filters said yes. You got the parse. It all worked out great. 1054. I did not trade. This is one was also kind of really messy, and the ribbon hadn't changed colors, if you notice that. So yeah, not a good place to trade this one. So didn't take that trade. At 1121, oh, I wanted to point out 1120. This one right here. This one right here. I did not trade this one either, even though it looks like it almost came down to this point. If you would have got it in there, you would have lost. But it was the third outside trade because there's outside, outside, outside. Didn't trade here. And again, this rule saved you from a 40 tick loss. It saved me from 40 tick loss. At 1120, this one was scary. Could have gone either way. And I'm going to evaluate this one some more, but it did work out for me, so that's great. Uh, okay, now we're moving on down to 1144. And both filters said don't take this trade. So you don't take those ones. Just don't do it. When filters say no, you don't do it. Trying to get through this fairly quickly. 1155 trade right here. This one again was I got in on accident. It was definitely a no trade. I shouldn't have got in here, but I did anyways. And if I was paying closer attention, I wouldn't have got in. But I didn't have a placeholder. I actually had a trade in there. It shot, and I did make money, but I wouldn't have done it again. The next trade we have here is at 12:18. This is trade number 17 for the day. The filter said don't take this trade. It did work out, but the filters kept me out of it, and it may have spiked me out earlier, but either way, I didn't trade that one. The filter said don't do that one. We're almost done, guys, and so just want to get through this just really quickly. So I hope you're bearing with me. The next trade's at 12:48. Again, the filter said stay out of this one, so I avoided this whole trade. 12:53. The filter said yes, take this trade, made money here. And the last trade, let me show you. This is a big candle. I try to stay till about 1 o'clock. I got in at the bottom of this bar, and this thing dropped massively. It was, let's see, 82 down to 20. So $60 over 120 ticks, and I only made 100 bucks. And I was like, that's it. Must have had a little flutter in the middle of all that that got me out. So I know it's kind of quick, but that was 20 trades I wanted to go over with you, and 10 good ones, and 10 that I avoided. Some definitely broke the rules, some were kind of really ugly, and I know it's a trade next time. So I hope this helps your education and your trading confidence. So, all right, that's all I got for you. Let's make it a great day. Say your prayers. Bye-bye. Bye.